Good day, dear viewer. Jane Eyre here, resigned but resolute, to guide you through this botanical inquiry. Sunlight, the one force Thornfield couldn't stifle, starts the photosynthesis drama, casting its role with brutal efficiency. The photons strike leaves as Thornfield's miseries struck me, unexpected, jarring, but full of potential. Leaves, those verdant companions, absorb the light, reminding me of my hunger for knowledge in Lowood. Chlorophyll, the plant's silent governess, orchestrates the sunlight's transformation, a role far more effective than Miss Scatcherd's. Photons electrify chlorophyll's electrons, just as Mr. Rochester electrified my tranquility, a scientific scandal in green. This electron excitement splits water, creating oxygen, as Thornfield's secrets once split the fragile piece. Oxygen escapes the plant like I once dreamt of escaping Lowood, though far less melodramatically. The electrons, ever the diligent servants, travel through the electron transport chain, building ATP. Thornfield's energy pales in comparison. Protons accumulate like untold truths, pushing ATP synthesis, a delicate balancing act, though less exhausting than my own. ATP and NADPH, as dependable as Helen Burns was to me, fuel the Calvin cycle in plants. The Calvin cycle spins carbon dioxide into glucose, with as much precision as I spun tales to calm my restless mind. Carbon dioxide enters the stomata, those secretive plant pores, far less judgmental than the eyes of Thornfield's occupants. Rubisco, the noble enzyme, captures carbon dioxide with the devotion I held for truth, despite Rochester's confounding deceptions. Glucose, sweet, essential, serves the plant as intellectual freedom served me, both fuel far greater things. Any surplus glucose is stored for future need, as I stored memories of happier moments to endure darker times. The process of photosynthesis comprises two grand acts, light-dependent reactions and the Calvin cycle, both far less tragic than my life. Light-dependent reactions unfold in the thylakoid membranes, a setting no less complex than the emotional labyrinth of my own trials. Chloroplasts host this molecular performance, housing the very essence of life, as I once housed secrets of my own heart. Plants, like governesses, quietly uphold the world, unnoticed but vital, while enduring all manner of slights. Without photosynthesis, life would wither as surely as I might have, had I not left Lowood behind. Photosynthesis turns sunlight into life's currency, chemical energy, as Thornfield's countless shadows were turned into determination. The oxygen plants release sustains us, far more generously than Mrs. Reed ever managed to sustain my spirit. To make one glucose molecule, the plant uses 6 molecules of carbon dioxide. Counting is a fine occupation when stuck in a world of repression. Glucose grows plants, just as resilience grew in me under the weight of continuous emotional burdens. Imagine a world without oxygen, without photosynthesis. It would be as bleak and airless as Lowood's damp corridors. This process, ancient as time, is older than even Thornfield's ghosts, though far more reliable and predictable. Curious to know more? Click the link below for deeper musings on this green revolution of life. Subscribe now, or find yourself in an attic of ignorance, though I assure you, there are no hidden spouses.